So why should we integrate literacy or numeracy or other curriculum areas into physical education? And as this slide points out, it's around making connections or stronger connections rather than just teaching in isolation. It gives them a little bit of context and they can be more connected to real life situations. It reinforces higher level learning. So let's look at a couple of activities now that you can use with your class. Okay, so the first one is alphabet soup, and the kids love this. I call it an application activity, and when you see on the session plans, you'll see that it's called application activity, and that's when we're applying the learning, and it's often a bigger class game that we do at the very end of the session that brings everyone in. So sometimes they're still in teams, but it's the whole class all together by the meaning of application activity. So we use this game in a skipping session, but you can use it with any fundamental movement skill. And it was around letter recognition, as we did this at the very start of the year with the 5-year-olds. So I'm going to flick over to here so that you can see it. But these are the kids at Pies Paschal, actually. And you can see that the students, there's around 2 or 3 of them per hoop. So the letters are spread out in the middle, individual letters, and the teacher will call out a letter. So for example, C. And students one at a time have to skip, or you can do any skill, but we did skipping, skip into the middle and retrieve that letter, okay, from the middle. And that's called the soup. It's all the soup in the middle. Then they have to bring it back to their hoop, which we called the soup bowl. And then the teacher might call out the letter A, the next student will skip in, look through all the letters, try to find the letter A and bring it back to their hoop, and so on. And then maybe T, so that spells cat. And then it's the first group to put those letters in order to make their word.